run into. Welcome to Camp Randall Stadium, home to the Wisconsin Badgers. As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Clemson Tigers, taking on a team from the Big Ten, the Wisconsin Badgers. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, Jesse Palmer alongside. Guys, we can't wait to see this game. Been looking forward to it all week. On the run from inside his own 5. He was hoping for something a little more dynamic, but they get him on the ground at the 20. So the Clemson Tigers offense will get the ball first. And we've been really eager to see this matchup, this quarterback against an elite defense. Jesse, what does a quarterback have to keep in mind when you face a group like this?
Well, he's just going to have to be dialed in. He's had a lot of success this year so far. This is a different animal, though, this defense he's playing. He's got to be really good with his decision-making, throwing it, running it, pre-snap, post-snap.
He's loose. The 40. At the 20. And he runs it in for the score. Touchdown, Clemson.
And as a coach, you're just hoping your offense can take the field on the first series of the game and create a little bit of momentum, get into a rhythm. How about that running play? Hitting a home run early in this game. You know that's got the sidelines all juiced up.
They're getting set to kick it away, and that last score took a little oomph out of this crowd. And he's coming out of the end zone.
See you, bro.
Across the 20 to the 21, and not quite what he would.
I know you thought I watched your game. You ran the kick return back.
So the Wisconsin Badgers offense will get the ball for the first time. And they are going to be met up front by a defensive line group that is going to make life miserable on the offensive line and the quarterback and this whole offense, Dave.
And this offense is fully aware of the challenge in front of them. This defensive line is quick, they're physical, they're powerful. They wreck games. They individually take over because of their greatness. It's focal point 1, 2, and 3, Jesse.
They're physical and athletic.
Oh, he's getting ahead of steam.
Yeah. Man, bad luck. Get off the screen, bro. Bad luck. Yeah. Oh, damn luck.
Tight ends do so much for your offense. They block like crazy. You pull them, you use them all over the place.
Yeah, Travis Kelce out there, bro.
It's
it
just
looked like
cherry
it.
on top of the Sunday, making big plays, going half the field plus to get the big touchdown.
He'll bring it out. Knocked down right at the 25, and I guess he breaks even, bringing it out of the end zone. Clemson has their paws on it. They'll send out the offense. Last drive went for 6. We'll see if they can do it again. Keeps looking downfield. Running to Green. Nice run there to keep things moving before they force him out of bounds.
Man, this defense has their hands full today because not only do they have to worry about the running backs and not only do they have to worry about the passing game, they've got to worry about this quarterback running the football because of plays like that. Not a huge explosive play, but he showed you the athleticism. He showed you he has the ability to hurt you with his legs.
This Tiger running game starting to show some juice, sort of a C.J. Spiller type of feel.
Yeah, it doesn't always hit you early. It doesn't always hit you on the first possession, but I do think they've done a good job over the years, Clemson, sticking with the run game, creating that balance, trying to get those first downs, and trying to create some tempo against your defense.
We're going through growing pains this first game. The first one will be growing pains.
On second down. All kinds of room to throw that one in there. Speeding down the left side. And he eluded the defense.
First one will be growing pains.
Touchdown, Tigers.
Quarterback's abilities to read the field is huge. And also the anticipation, the timing. To be able to throw the football, Jesse, and hit a guy in stride so he can get run after the catch and get in the end zone, that was a nice job by the quarterback.
Yeah, it's critical, Dave. And listen, a lot of times touchdown passes aren't thrown into the end zone. You've got to read the coverage, hit the open guy, and let him do the rest.
He's brought down at the 16. Would have been much better off to take the touchback. Here comes Wisconsin.
It was over, though, yeah.
They torched this defense with an explosive passing play for a score last time out. Let's see if they go right back at him. They'll run it out of the shotgun. And the defense
scout.
on that play.
Well, they want to come out and try to get the run game established, but up front defensively, they made a play. They gave up nothing on that one.
Got to find some breathing room if you're going to establish yourself on the ground, and there wasn't any that time.
Yeah, Reese, I wonder now if this offense is maybe going to try to get to the perimeter of the field and see if they can use their speed to hurt this defense.
You gonna keep it simple, bruh.
Not enough to get away from all of those defenders.
Keep it simple, bruh. We ain't gonna do nothing crazy. We still trying to figure out what we got over here.
Game plan and not a lot on the play sheet for this. 3rd and long from inside their own 20. Sends it back in motion. On 3rd and long, does need to take the check down. And he will be sacked at the 6-yard line. The Badgers decide to punt it away. 3 and out, they got stuck in reverse. They hope the punt can bail them out. He'll haul it in right around the logo. Really good job by the coverage team to make the stop, and that's where they'll put it in play. Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. The early scripts have worked trying to add to this 14-7 lead. Looking to throw on 1st down. Throws for the tight end. Complete to the right. He's finally stopped and brought down at the 15.
Man, if I'm a defense, I got to find a way to get some more pressure on the quarterback or disrupt their timing and their rhythm. I can't give them these big chunk plays through the air. I got to be maybe a little bit more aggressive or do something a little bit different.
Quick release by the QB. Touchdown, Tigers! A great catch and run for 6.
One thing this team has shown early this year, it does not take them long to find their footing. They get off to fast starts. That was critical for them, winning their first game, and you've seen it here in this one, too. They show up ready to go. There's no sleepwalking. You got to give this coaching staff a ton of credit for putting their players in good positions to have success.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. They really didn't move the ball at all the last time they had it, hoping for better fortune this time around. They'll move the wide receiver. Over the middle. It's That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36.
And I think this receiver's forte is his route running. He's a guy that can line up all over the field, but it's not just catching post routes and goes. This guy can run shallows, he can run slants, he can run the option routes and find soft spots in the defense. This guy really has all the routes in his toolbox.
Brought down at the 46, but he got 10 on the play.
It's going to be tough on this defense containing this guy because he's got that sixth sense to get outside the pocket, and at that point, he's throwing it and hurting you, or you can take off and run. That time able to get the 1st down. Big challenge for the defense moving forward.
Off the play fake on 1st down to throw. Intercepted. Big play stops the drive. They get him on the ground at the 33-yard line, but the interception, the turnover, has given this offense a great shot. They'll start this drive at the 33-yard line. Wants to throw on 1st down. Finds a tight end. They make the stop, trying to pick up just a little bit at a time to get to that 1st down marker.
Nice quick throw there. And it's so important for quarterbacks to be able to find a rhythm and to be comfortable and confident. You want to just get the ball out quickly, make it an accurate and easy throw. And you can tell that these two guys, they rep that play in practice all the time, and it's now showing up here in the game.
He found plenty of room, and he gets it to the 39-yard line.
And that's good enough for 1st down.
This offense absolutely humming as they come to the line again. The RPO, it's complete. Oh, he's got some space. Ripping off the huge gain down to the 17-yard line.
Get the big-time receiver involved early in the game. That's a huge key for this offense, no matter who they're playing against. But you can see, with his size, with his ability after the catch, this guy is a weapon, and he's putting this defense on alert.
Hauls it in. Now the connection takes it to the 11. Clemson jumps to the line. Wide receiver comes in motion. Grabbed in the backfield. It's Brown. Touchdown, Tigers. And they take it in for 6 more points.
How explosive is this offense, right? They rev it up so quickly. Speed, playmaking ability, versatility, running, throwing, NFL talent all over the place. And after that last touchdown, they've already blown this game wide open. And guys, we're not even through the first quarter yet.
And it'll be a touchback. The ball will come out to the 25-yard line. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. They'll put this one in play. First snap of the drive from the 25. They'll try the run.
No.
Pass the sticks, and he may get more. Really nice pickup there as they have it out to the 44 with a first down. Offense in a split backfield. To the ground. He's got it again. And he has a solid gain before the defense bottles him up. And the Badgers can play this second down a lot of ways with just a few yards to go. While we're only through one, these quarterbacks have been lighting up their stat line. This could be a pivotal moment in this game as we open the second period and they try to find a way to answer. First play of the period will be a second down. Expect some pressure coming from the blitz.
Yes, he did.
To the air, it's Baker. And the heat gets home. They knock him down back at the 45.
That's a big-time play on the
D-line right there.
And listen, you know, they've had a lot of NFL guys in recent years up front. William the Fridge Perry, old-school Clemson great on the D-line. He'd be proud.
Breaks into the open. Lots of green grass as he gets it to the 31.
Well, look, that wasn't a touchdown, but that was a massive play for this offense. They needed some momentum. They needed to find a rhythm. And
trying to hype him up too good. They're trying to get him right up.
Awesome job by the quarterback getting through his progression.
Finding an escape route. And he's brought down for a nice
bro. Look at Gibson. You see how many yards Gibson got?
In this offense, because you don't have to throw it far downfield. Just get the ball in his hands. He catches it close to the line of scrimmage, but look what he was able to do after the catch. He gets an explosive play for this offense.
Couldn't quite nudge it in. Not sure you could get much closer, but it'll be first and goal. The Badgers, once backed up in the shadow of their own goal post, have put quite a drive together. He had all kinds of company as soon as he got it. He had to fight his way back just to get to the line of scrimmage. Can the D deny them on second and goal? Motion from the wide receiver. They go right back to this guy on second and goal. And this one will be stopped for no gain. With these last two plays, they've just taken this drive and thrown it right into the fire. Can they snatch it out on third and goal? Slams it ahead. He's not going to make it. What a job by this defense to stop him in his tracks. Now on fourth down, they'll try to come away with 3. This is a short kick.
I'm running 3 plays, bro. I know you watching, bro. You running 3 plays.
Didn't make him sweat.
You run the same 3 plays, bro. You can get Cam on those, bro.
We check in with Kevin Connors. What's going on, Kevin?
Guys, let's get you up to speed on what's going down in this fun college football game today. Arkansas is dominating this one, thanks to an offense that's been running hog wild since the opening kickoff. They're up 14 over Oklahoma State. Just another week of college football where we've come to expect the unexpected. Fellas?
Oh, and how about that? I know Kevin and those guys will be keeping an eye on it for us. And that defense gets to him, and down he goes at the 9.
That is a great job getting to the quarterback. And when you're playing in Camp Randall Stadium, in one of the loudest atmospheres in all of college football, and your offensive line can't hear the snap count, and you've got dudes like T.J. Watt or J.J. Watt coming off the edge, it's not a lot of fun. It's not really fun for this quarterback right now either with this dude rushing.
He wants to change this route. Second down, they'll go to the air. Got rid of it in a hurry, but he couldn't find his man. It's incomplete.
This offense really is putting themselves behind the 8 ball right now on this drive. Sack first down. You've just thrown an incompletion, so third in California. Defense knows you're probably going to throw it. What can you dial up here?
They're setting up the screen. Makes his way out to the 20 before he stopped, and that'll bring up a 4th down. Clemson will send the punt team out. They'll have to punt for the first time this afternoon. That's usually prime return position, but he'll make the fair catch just outside the 40. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. They had to settle for the chip shot field goal last time, Jesse. They'd love for this one to pay off bigger.
Yeah, it just comes down to execution, too. Did a nice job out in the field, stalled a little bit once they got down to the goal line, so they just need to be a little bit more crisp here, Dave.
Yeah, listen, I think the first part was the most important part. You got to put the drive together first to get down there. Now, when we get down there, focus on execution and getting 6 points.
Caught in the backfield, it's Williams. A 6-yard pickup that leaves them with 3rd and 4.
And I love the idea of getting this guy screen throws because of his ability after the catch. So nice job getting downfield, getting a hat-on-hat, and giving him a tunnel to run through.
Back to pass, it's Baker. He uncorks one deep. And they can't hook up on the big play.
And you can't get hurt, man. Got 10 run this week.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. And the Badgers will send out the punt unit. This will be the 2nd time they've had to kick it away. And no chance for the return man to get his hands on that one as it hops out of bounds. No reason to be in a big rush. They have some time here late in the half. The toss to the right. Turning it on. Pass the sticks and still on his feet.
No way.
I wasn't sure they were going to be able to catch him. They finally did, but they gave up a huge play. They have a first down at the 41-yard line. Quickly complete.
Well, that's great timing by the quarterback and receiver on that out route. If you're going to be running that against man coverage like they were there, that ball has to be thrown early, and it's got to be thrown out in front of the receiver, and they execute it perfectly.
Makes the grab. He's brought down, but it'll be enough for a first down. The Tigers want to move quickly. The give to the back. This junior making his presence felt and making the stop after a short gain.
And you want to run the football. That's okay. You'll take some of these. But if they start to add up down the road, obviously, you might want to think about airing it out a little bit.
Try to get the edge with a quick touch pass. Run out of bounds at about the 13-yard line, and that's where this offense will go back to work. The Tigers started this drive backed up in their own end, and now they've moved into position to score. They're looking to pass from the red zone. Let's it fly. Touchdown, Clemson. Snagged in the end zone to give them 6. This dude is putting on a show, taking up residence in the end zone by the air and by the ground. in keeping with what Clemson looks for in a quarterback.
Man, this is unbelievable. I mean, you've seen so many great guys run through, and Clemson majors in quarterbacks that can throw, can run, and really be dynamic, and this guy is having himself a day.
And he's going to try to return this one. Rolling the dice to bring it out of the end zone did not work out as he stopped at the 13. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. These guys have taken some body blows in the first half, but now a chance to do something to feel a little better going into halftime.
Reese, they got to respond now. They got to put points on the board right here, cut into this deficit, create a little bit of momentum because it...
And he is snowed under, sacked at the 7. We've got a timeout here late in the first half, and they'll try to get more points on the board before the break. It's 2nd and long now as this defense has some energy after that last sack. Fires to the big fella. And a good job in coverage there as they stop it after just a few. The defense going to stop the clock with a timeout. They want to make sure they have everybody on the same page. Not exactly the ideal situation for this offense. 3rd and long, backed up inside their 20. To the air, it's Baker. Looking for a big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. The Badgers will try to pin them back with the punt. And the returner will be brought down. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. On that last drive, defense had no idea what was happening, run or pass, and it wound up in the end zone, Jesse.
Yeah, you saw the experience in this offense that last drive, too, on that touchdown. Everybody on the same page. These guys have repped these plays over and over in practice and in games, and it's working, dude.
Yeah, so I got to find a way to disrupt it. I got to find a way to maybe be more aggressive, maybe blitz, mess up this rhythm they got going.
The offense quickly calls timeout to stop the clock. They'll line up for a 2nd down play. Wants to throw. He's working against the clock. Swings it out to his running back. Excellent job working through the air there, finding a hole in that defense and picking up a 1st down. Clemson is quick to the line. Looking downfield on 1st down. And after that pitch and catch, he's already over 200 yards, and we're in the first half, Jesse.
Man, Reese, he's dialed in right now. He's really doing a nice job seeing the field, reading coverages, and finding his open guy.
On target over the middle. We've got a timeout in the waning seconds of the half. Maybe a chance to get off a couple more plays. They'll send out the kicker here.
Number 81 on the field goal.
It is good. And they'll push that lead out a little further. That late in the half field goal always gives you a little boost going to the locker room, and they'll need to finish off these final few seconds and not allow them to answer. And he's going to bring it out. He'll be brought down, and that's the final play of the half. That's the end of the 2nd quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Fellas, yeoman's work so far in Madison, and welcome in to the halftime update. And the standout player on the defensive side of the ball has been that boogeyman back there at safety. They try to run it, he's filling the holes. They try to throw it, he's either picking them off or trying to take dudes' heads off. Good luck making adjustments.
And he'll bring it out of the end zone. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. And Wisconsin has its offense back on the field. Got blown out in the first half, and now just desperate to find anything to generate momentum here in the 3rd quarter.
It just starts with one play, though. You just need one thing to go right for this offense to start to build that momentum, and then that becomes infection.
And the defense makes a play, sacking him back at the 10.
And how about the defense getting home with the pass rush? Playing man coverage in the back end. You need to win up front. Those guys got to get to the quarterback. Do a great job rushing the passer. I can play man when I got a pass rush like that.
Finds just enough daylight to work his way up to the 19-yard line.
You love to see this on offense. Early in drives, getting that kind of yardage keeps you ahead of the chains.
It'll be 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's Baker.
Oh, where's my man?
Quick strike complete.
Where's my man?
I thought until he gets to the 47-yard line. And the Badgers with the 1st and 10. Looking to throw on 1st down. He's going to run it. And he gets it just beyond the line of scrimmage before he gets down.
Those always sting a little bit when you get so close to getting the QB to the ground, creating a negative play, and then all of a sudden he turns it into something positive. Just really annoying as a defensive guy.
A strike downfield. Touchdown, Wisconsin! Made the grab and they take the resting South for points on the board.
One of the reasons this offense is so exciting to watch, they've got guys that are dangerous after the catch.
Got high on the step, getting somebody watching.
David gets you in stride. These guys will take it to the house.
Man, it's your job to do the rest, right? You hit me in stride where I don't have to stop running. I don't have to break down. It makes it so easy. The connection between quarterback, wide receiver, you can tell this is a good one, and that's why they got 6 on that play.
Clemson ready to dial up some ball plays. They've got it on offense. They still have a cushion, but you don't want to feed that hope with unproductive drives. They go to the ground. Find some fresh air. That's the kind of play that can really get you going as they get it out to the 36. They moved the chains on the ground last time. Let's see if they try to hit him up top. Got the 1st down and more. Stopped at the 47 after a 10-yard gain. Clemson jumps to the line.
And after giving up a long run defensively, they don't have a chance to substitute now. They've got to get ready to go because the offense is going tempo.
How about this sophomore stopping him short of the 1st down line? Got 3 on 1st down at 2nd and 7.
Defense came into this one knowing they were going to see some tempo. They've got to get the call from the sidelines, get it communicated, get lined up.
Really putting together a threat now. They get the 1st. It's at the 37.
A nice passing game by this offense. The quarterback and the receiver on the same page, in time, in rhythm, creates the big play. And look at them. They're right back on the football, ready to run another play.
Inside the 25. They'll snap it from the 24. 1st down. From the shotgun, the inside give. Going to be a gain of about 3 down to the 21. After the productive 1st down play at 2nd and 6. They'll send the back in motion. 2nd down, he'll throw it. Quarterback extends the play. And the defense, got him at the 27. And he just got the on-Wisconsin call and went on into the backfield to pick up the sack.
Yeah, jumping around on quarterbacks in the backfield. Really good job getting upfield, playing aggressive, playing like their hair's on fire. Wisconsin linebackers do that year after year.
On 3rd and long, a check down would be the last resort. Takes the easy throw in the flat. Absolutely nowhere to go as his defense makes a 3rd down stop. And on 4th down, they'll try to salvage the drive with a field goal. Absolutely center cut. And now the lead is extended a little further. And let's check in with Kevin Connors in the studio. Kevin?
Boys, if it's happening in college football, we've got eyes on it. Check this out. UCLA is running away with this one right now, and it's kind of felt that way since we heard the first 8 clap today. They're up by 35 over Ball State. We'll circle back if anything big happens you need to know about.
And how about that one? Kevin will be keeping an eye on everything going on elsewhere. Picks up a useful 5-yard chunk out to the 30-yard line. Halfway there on 1st down, it's 2nd and 5. Back to throw, it's Baker. He just got rid of that one to save the down. Didn't see anything he liked. If every journey begins with a step, this offense needs to step into a third down conversion and then try to turn it into some scores, and fast.
Encroachment defense.
Defense.
So the early contact for the defense, and they'll move it up 5 yards. The offense will gladly take a fresh set of downs after the penalty. To the air on first down.
Oh my
Got it in the
God.
middle, it's Williams. And he's brought down after a nice gain.
And I love the awareness by the wide receiver on that play because I'm not sure that route was supposed to be that deep. You got to wonder if the receiver decided maybe to adjust the route a little bit to make sure that he got the first down.
Offense on the move. A big play there. Gets it to the 30.
That receiver found the open space in the zone coverage. And as a defense, honestly, you just throw your hands up on that because they covered it pretty well. It was just a good play call and really nice execution.
Off the play fake on first down to throw. Steps away to find some room. Finds a crease at the 20.
And because of this guy's athleticism, you've got to find so many creative ways to let him carry the football. You'll see it on zone reads. You'll see it on draws, designed runs. How about the old-fashioned bootleg, though? Let him use his speed out on the perimeter to the right, and he sets off a huge game.
And, man, the big fellas up front, they don't get a lot of credit. They don't get talked about a lot unless it's negative, but they're the big component, man. They've got to get some push to get some running lanes, get this running game going. They're the ones that make it go.
He stopped at the 14-yard line, and they'll stay on the attack from there.
Nice job by this defense playing assignment football. Somebody has to have the quarterback. Somebody has to have the pitch. And most importantly, when you get there, you got to get him on the ground. Nice
oh,
job.
my God. Play inside, bro. Wow. My slot corner got terrible this year.
Quarterbacks and receivers, they develop confidence and chemistry as the game goes on. These two right now are definitely on the same page.
Well, you could draw a line in the middle, and he would have hit that thing. And he's going to bring it out of the end zone. Gets it out to the 20, about 5 yards short of where he'd be if he'd just taken a knee in the end zone. Clemson has their paws on it, and they'll send out the offense. They still have the lead, but a productive drive here would keep it a comfortable lead. Wants to go up top on first down. Snags it down the right side. Off and running. He's at the touchdown, Clemson. And the pummeling has started.
And it's now the second time this wide receiver has scored. Another outstanding job with the route. Great job securing the catch.
And he tacks on the extra point. That one's going to get a little star marked beside it on the play sheet. One play, explosive, touchdown just like that. And he's going to bring it out. Nice job by the kickoff team. Everybody stayed in their lanes, and they'll stop him at the 16. A lot of work to do as this drive will start from the 16-yard line. Leaves it with the back. Sweet cut there. And brought down. Looks as if that's how we'll end the third. And you want to talk about his favorite receiver, it might be everybody, based on the number of guys getting touches and a chance to show off their hands in the passing game. They had a chance to mull things over. Let's see how they start the final period here on second down. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Working the middle, it's complete. Just what they were looking for to get this drive rolling. They're out to the 35. Passing game kept this drive moving. Let's see if they try it again. Wants to throw on first down off the play fake. Right down the middle. Interception, and things are going from bad to worse. And they'll get him down after a solid return.
And as a defensive lineman late in the game, man, when you know it's pass, you're pinning your ears back, trying to get to the quarterback, and DBs are trying to do this. Pad them stats, get the INT. Nice job by this D.
Wasting no time throwing on this drive. Got his man quickly. Just what this offense was looking for. Sets him up at the 26 with the first down. Quarterback by himself in the backfield. Looking to throw on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Davidson. Touchdown, Tigers. And they add 6 more to the board with that trip to the house.
Loving what I'm seeing from this offense this week. Talking to them, they felt like last week's win was a lot closer than what it should have been. They didn't play to their full potential, but they did that here in this game. When they're hitting on all cylinders, they are scared.
Clemson, 55. Wisconsin, 24.
And he'll just take a knee, and this drive will start at the 25. Here comes the Wisconsin offense to go back to work. Mistakes are going to happen, as they did on that last drive. Now, how will they respond, Jesse?
And this is the kind of guy who's going to take full accountability. That was my bad. That's on me. I'm about to lead this offense now down the field to score some points.
Dang, I wish I would have played with you. I didn't play with many quarterbacks that were just like, yeah, my bad. Hey, guys, I got this. Sorry about that. It was more, should have ran a better route.
After the incompletion, it's 2nd and 10 from their own 25. To throw, it's Baker. Oh, they're after him. And the pass rush is effective, and they tackle him at the 19.
And I tell you what, this defense, they've heard all about how great this quarterback is. They came in today with a mission, with a purpose. They've been flying around, harassing him, and making life so hard on this offense.
Spins away from the defender. He gets it out to the 28-yard line. Not enough to pick up the first down. Coach has no choice here. The offense has to stay on the field, down multiple possessions this late. 4th down attempt coming. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Down he goes, and the defense snuffs out this drive with a sack. Great place to start for this offense. They're going to throw it to start the drive. Makes the grab. That completion will take them inside the 10 to the 9-yard line. Clemson is quick to the line.
1st and goal, Clemson.
Gets it out quickly. Trying to get it in. That completion has them right on the doorstep. They'll mark it at the 1. Big guy smells it. Into the hallelujah land. Touchdown, Tigers.
And it hasn't mattered what they've called guys offensively all game long or who's been on the field, what personnel groupings there have been. They're simply executing at a higher level than this defense, and they're keeping their foot on the pedal here in the 4th quarter.
62. Wisconsin, 24.
Man down on the play as the officials take a break to let him be checked out. Okay, here comes the Wisconsin offense onto the field. That 4th down gamble didn't pay off on the last drive, and it led to giving up a scoring drive, David.
Yeah, and everybody wants to go for it. Everybody wants that, but your defense sometimes has to bail out your decision-making. We decided to go for it. We didn't get it. The defense, Jesse, didn't come up big and prove me right.
Yeah, not complimentary football, no doubt. But look, this offense has been in these situations before. So you've got to come back out here, take the field. It's a fresh set of downs, brand new drive. Let's go out and execute, put some points on the board.
And, man, this quarterback has had a day. With that pass, he goes over 300 yards on the day. Really nice job executing, putting up some yards today. Pretty good day for the young man.
Rides the back and leaves it on the option. He is going nowhere. Stop at the line of scrimmage.
That back had absolutely nowhere to run the football. Actually, is he counting? I think he's counting to make sure there's only 11 guys on defense.
Rides the back and leaves it. And a good, solid pickup before the defense cuts him down. They have work in front of them on 3rd and short from the 42. Back to pass, it's Baker. And that's incomplete. A defender all over him. Knocked the ball to the ground. 4th down coming up. The Badgers will line up to punt it away. They'll look to pin him deep.
That's a good.
How about this? It's out of bounds inside the 10, and they're going to mark it right around the 5-yard line. What a great job there. Look at it this way. The field position is awful, but opportunity to pile up a lot of stats because there are a lot of yards in front of them. Wants to throw on 1st down. He's got it.
And I love when my quarterback sees zone and knows exactly where to go with the football. Sees the wide receiver running the drag route, knows when to throw it, pulls the trigger for the easy completion.
Zings it complete to the right. And the defense able to drag him down, but not before. They'll recycle that down marker. Ball spotted at the 21. It's 1st down. Might be calling a hot route. Looking downfield on 1st down. He spins that thing down the middle. Oh, he dropped it. That deep ball was right on the money. You just have to make that catch.
And how about this offense? They're not worried about the clock. They're not worried about the score. They're not worried about early and down. Still trying to execute their offense. Still trying to make big plays. And they've had a great day so far.
He'll try it again on 2nd and 10. Quickly complete. All down, but he has enough to move the chains. Clemson jumps to the line. Wants to throw again. Caught in the backfield. It's Davidson.
And this defense continuing to struggle with the passing game. Listen, these offenses are so sophisticated nowadays. They're hard to stop, man. And it's a new one every single week. And I say this game, this defense underperformed. They're better than what they've shown. They've gotten torched today. And this is a tape that they're going to want to burn and never watch again. And that's a good stop for this defense. And listen, there hasn't been a lot of positive today, but let's finish this game strong. I think that'll be the message from the defensive coordinator. Can we get a stop? Can we get them off the field? I know a lot.
There he goes. That'll be enough for a 1st down as he crosses the 50 and gets it to the 48. And the Tigers come to the line with a new set of downs. Looking to throw on 1st down. It's complete to the left. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a 1st down.
Well, the tight end shows off his speed. See his ability there to separate from the defender trying to cover him on that drag route.
They've got it at the 37. It's 1st and 10. To the air on 1st down. Makes the grab. They bring him down, but not before he's able to pick up the 1st down. The Tigers didn't start this drive with great field position, but they have moved methodically down the field.
Oh, I thought he was doing something.
And it's incomplete. If you're going to take a hit like that, you might as well hang on to the ball. Try to make up for some of that lost ground on 2nd down. They'll throw again after the incompletion. He's got it. That one takes it down to the 13-yard line. Offense calls a timeout here. Critically important to make sure they have the right play call and everyone on the same page here. He's going to look for a man on 3rd and short. Oh, they really could have used that catch there. Physical pass defense. It brings up a 4th down. Quarterback may change this route. On 4th down, going to the air.
Oh, my God.
And it's incomplete. The long pass downfield. They couldn't hook up.
It is what it is.
Why was that in the ring?
This game's over. You're up by a ton of points. They're not going to come back here in the fourth quarter. So you're just trying to put up more stats. And listen, stats count. Like, we all count our stats. At the end of the season, we look up, you got 1,000 yards receiving. Like, all these plays still matter.
And the throw out to the sideline. Good for just a few yards. They're dealing with a 2nd and long. Looking to throw, it's Baker. Under fire. It's caught. They'll get him on the ground at the 46, and it'll be a 1st down. This offense is like running a perfection drill in practice against air. Chunk play after chunk play, and here they come again. Out of the gun, they'll run it inside. Got the 1st down and still on his feet. Oh, he's got
Oh my God. He got my defense to the track. All plans down to be terrible.
They still do counting for 6.
And a nice touchdown, continuing to fight, continuing to play. This one, it's pretty much over. Down multiple possessions this late in the football game. It would take a miracle, but nice job by this offense continuing to fight, push the ball down the field, make plays.
And he takes this from inside the 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. They'll snap this one to start the drive from their own 22. Wants to go up top on 1st down. Going downfield for the big play. Oh, he had it. The deep ball was there, and it just trickled through his fingers. After this, it'll be a wrap. From the gun, the running back has it. They make the stop, and the clock strikes 0, and that will do it for this one. This is what an elite team does. They know they're better. They go out. They take the figurative sledgehammer and hit them right between the eyes.
And they just look good at every phase of the game. If I'm on the coaching staff, I don't know